Hi everyone, it's Anatole here again. This time I have another mini photo folio. I used a tutorial by Kathy from Paper Phenomenon, and this is the matchbook folio, and that is number 2, I believe. For this folio I used craft cardstock and a craft text binding, and the kit I used is a kit from my creative scrapbook, and it has papers from Simple Stories, and there were two collections, the We Are Family and Pumpkin Spice, although the most of it is from Pumpkin Spice, but then there are several We Are Family papers and embellishment tucked in there as well. So this is the album, and it measures 7 by 9 inches. And the cover, I also added this a bit shiny cardstock from Basil Papers I had, and I used that to matte underneath. I just thought it added a bit of colour and a bit of shine to it without being too sparkly. Then I have the pattern paper, then you have the chipboard from that collection, the Pumpkin Spice collection. This is Autumn. And then you have several other chipboard pieces, die cuts that I used to decorate the bottom part of this. And the back of it, it has a pattern paper and a bit of tree as well. So this opens up like a matchbook. And because of that craft text binding, this will not break. So you can fold it like that for ease of looking. And first of all, you have these two ones. And these are actually waterfalls. You have these small waterfalls. I added these die cuts to the top, but kept the bottom ones quite plain, because I thought that people could use that for journaling or photos or whatever you prefer. But the bottom one has the pattern paper. And then these both come out like so, and they have this little pocket that you can add photos, journaling spots or whatever you please. And they just tuck back in like that, and these are held closed with a magnet so they do not flip open off and on. And then you have this magnetic pocket behind it like so. They have two photo mats that can house your photos, and these are actually quite large. So you can, these are 6 3/4 by 5 1/8. So that can house a large photo or two smaller ones, whatever you prefer. And this is held together with a magnet. And there's also a pocket here at the back. We have a large photo mat. Here you have a place for your photo, whatever you want, and here you can use a whole layout, larger photo, whatever you prefer. And this just tucks right back in that pocket. So let's have a look at the larger piece. So as a matchbook, it has this kind of like an accordion binding. Whoop. You can see we're falling out. Ah. There we go. So these house 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 journaling and photo spots. You probably see these butts like that. And you just tuck them in between those. So at the end you have a pocket there as well. You have two larger tags really, place for a photo, and you can also place a photo here. I added this sparkly bit. Oops, sorry for the yellowish kind of light. You can actually tuck your photo underneath. There is still space. It's not adhered all the way through. So let's have a look at the layouts. Here we have 2 journaling spots and a place for a small photo, and here several more journaling spots. Then you have this larger one, has a pocket, also great for journaling, and I put these 2 journaling spots of photo mats. Then you have this large layout in the back. Then you have 2 photo mats here, or journaling spot, whichever you prefer, and a large layout background in the back. Great for photos or whatever you want, or a large layout. And another one of those that has a pocket, and in this one I included 2 photo mats, 4x6, and a journaling or photo mats, or whatever you want, in case you want to adhere your photos somewhere. And then you have a large space in the back. Then you have this one, photo mat, journaling spot. Together is the best place to be. I just really like that saying. I think it's really beautiful. And then 2 photo mats. And that's it. So this album holds a ton of photos. I really like how spacious it is, even though it's not too large. But it holds so many photos and journals. So when you tuck these in, what we do is slide them in the accordion spots, and they are held there. You do that with each one. Then flip this over and shut these like it was a matchbox. So this is quite expandable, so don't you worry. If you have more, you have quite a lot of space. So I highly recommend Kathy's tutorials. If you're interested, they are really easy to follow. Absolutely amazing, tons of tips and tricks. And I had so much fun making this album. So thanks again for stopping by. See you later.